I wanted to bring you guys a video about Bitbase. I'm enjoying Bitbase. I think they got a real good platform here as far as usability and everything. They did have a few issues. Not everybody experienced it, but some people were experiencing issues with getting their Ether onto the platform. I do know that I made 3 deposits. One of them was in Bitcoin. Two of them were in Ether. And the first Ether deposit went through just fine, and the second one did not. So I just wanted to come in here and so I did go ahead. I got it today actually. I wanted to come in here and kind of show you guys how I managed to fix the issue, not fix the issue, but have the issue fixed. So this is Bitbase. You can buy tokens, you can add balances. If you've been in here, you already know all of this. You can see there's going to be a little bit of dust left in your wallets. Anyway, so what I did is I came on here, which is bitcointalk.org, and this is the thread that I found Yakov in. His name's Yakov Fabrizio. You'll see this is my this is me right here from Crypto Collision. I quoted it, or he quoted me, I'm sorry, and just said proved and double checked. So basically, if you have any issues getting your Ether onto Bitbase, if you'll come on to bitcointalk.org and just find this thread. I didn't have much luck PMing him. PMing Yakov, I didn't get an answer. I did PM him a couple times, so I would just come on this thread and do it publicly. It did take a little bit because of unclear communication on my part, and I don't know if English is his first language, judging by his name. But anyway, so I told him about what was going on, and it went over a few times. This is the most recent. Just to be clear, I already had 880 tokens before I sent the 1.26 Ether. So anyways, yeah, he went in there and I told him, I said, dang it, I lost value because I sent my stuff when it was 40 cents, now it's 50 cents. So he actually went in and adjusted. Now this might be a red flag to a lot of people. I'm not worried about it at all, to be honest. He did adjust my tokens. He put 100 tokens in my wallet, and that raised the question, okay, you can't just adjust tokens on a platform if we're talking about blockchain, at which, back here at some point, he did come back and say that the tokens are not issued until after the ICO. So what you see in your wallet is not actual tokens, it's a representation, and that is why there are two wallets. When you sign up, you get your 50 free tokens. Those are the actual tokens that have been issued to you, and the other number is this number is a representation of the tokens you've purchased. This is the actual tokens that you own. This is the 50 free tokens that I got, and then a referral commission that I got. So anyways, yeah, I went on here. I told him the important thing is you got to give him your user ID. I actually said, look, I have a video. I was rolling when I sent over that 1.26 Ether, so I included my video. I explained to him everything. I was using my MetaMask. It was not like it wasn't an approved wallet, that kind of thing. And I told him all the information, gave him my user ID, and I gave him the hash, the ID of each transaction. This was my first deposit, and that went great. Second deposit in Bitcoin, yeah, first deposit was Ether, second was Bitcoin, third deposit is the missing 1.26 Ether, and I just said I think that's all you should need to verify. Initially, all I gave him was just the one hash here, and that's when he adjusted my tokens. Misunderstanding, he thought that I had purchased the 880 tokens and that I was cranky that I didn't get the price because it should have been all more streamlined. So he just credited me with 100 tokens. So that's when I sent him all 3 of these. And I said, no, you're not understanding. I appreciate that, but the 880 tokens were still there, so 100 tokens is certainly not going to cover 1.26 missing Ether. So he didn't take that 100 back, so that was cool. You know, he kind of just left it in there to cover the price change because it was their mistake. I might be opening up a can of worms for him because I imagine I'm not the only one who kind of got screwed on the price, and I may, as far as I know, I am the only one, at least on this thread, that got compensated for it. But nobody else asked for it. I mean, that's, you know, if you want something, you got to be clear and ask for it. So I just did want to be, I wanted to make this video and tell anybody if they're waiting for their Ether on Bitbase to come on here and go find, you know, you can push this quote button on whatever post that he makes. And this is his most recent post after he fixed my account. He made this just to let you guys know. Yeah, it's been lowered to 2 million a day instead of 3.9 because it's sold out 3.9 in 10 hours, and they want to keep it, you know, kind of keep keep it all spread out. They don't want it to go all into one person's wallet, and then they have too much control and that kind of thing. Yeah, they're predicting a possibility of $50 a coin, which, you know, when Regal made a prediction, it was a lot lower than this. You know, they talked about $5, and then I think, even though I don't remember now, it almost seems like they did say something about maybe $50 by December, but I mean, it's all come about. They're over 41 today again, so I'm happy with that. Anyways, I just wanted to come on here and show you guys how I was able to fix my issues with the Bitbase account. If I was going to deposit more, I would probably just use Bitcoin, because that I've never heard. I've yet to hear of any issues with the Bitcoin wallet. And like I said, I had 50% success with the Ether wallet, 1 out of 2. But that's, you know, I don't want to flip a coin and wait for that price to go up while I'm trying to get everything fixed. So it was definitely, I wouldn't use the Ether wallet again. I'd go ahead and use Bitcoin. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I got my tokens. I may put more. This is really speeding up the oh, let me see here. Log out. Yeah, they're really gaining a lot of momentum here. Before it was taking, you know, to sell the 3.9 million, it took 23 hours, I think, at 30 cents, and then the last one at 55 cents took 10 hours to sell 3.9. So yeah, now they're only offering 2 million a day, and it's at 60 cents right now. So yeah, it'll be at 65 cents, well, tomorrow. But it'll sell out far before then, I'm not sure. I guess, yeah, this opened 23.5 hours, or 22.5 hours ago, I'm sorry. I mean, 2.5 hours ago it opened. And they've sold this many, you know, so you can take that however you will, whether you're going to assume that they're going to continue to sell at that speed or not, I don't know. But, you know, 2.5 hours, 2,500,000, so I guess, you know, 100,000 an hour is what they're kind of selling at this point. Of course, that's a lot slower than the 3.9 million in 10 hours. So, you know, you can kind of decide on your own what you think, but the thing that's for sure is the price is going up. We still got quite a bit of room for the price to go up. They've lowered it to 2 million a day, so I'm not really sure what that's going to do to this. Oh no, it won't do anything to this pay schedule. Well, they were selling 3.9 and they had this many days left. So yeah, I'm not really sure what it'll do to the pay schedule until October 27th. So obviously it's going to extend that by quite a bit. But whether they continue past $1 afterwards, I don't know. I don't know what they will do there. They could, because it seems like they're still staying with their pay schedule as far as pricing goes, but they're only selling essentially half as many tokens. So yeah, whether they go to $1 and then keep going up, 105, 110, 115, I don't know. But I can tell you one thing, I'm happy I got in at 30 cents. I really wish I would have got in at 2 cents, which is where it started. It started at 2 cents when they did their pre-ICO, and that was before I knew about it. but somebody is already quite happy at 30x, and they're going to be at 50x by the end of the ICO. And if this if this goes who knows where, then holy cow, this site could certainly create some millionaires, starting at 2 cents each, and then now who knows how far it'll go above the dollar mark, or whether they'll stop at $1 and do $1 every day. I kind of doubt. As long as it keeps up its momentum, why wouldn't they raise the price? So, but at this point, we're at 60 cents, and there's still quite a bit of room to for it to grow, and then when it goes live, you know, there's that as well. So, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm gonna have to decide. It's so hard to decide right now what to do with money. Anyways, I'll move on from that for now. The reason I was saying that is because there's so many different platforms every day coming out with new ones. Just trying to stay with the ones that at least look and feel like they're not bought off that one website. I don't remember. It's been quite some time now, but at one point, I think DS came out. I think Digital Shredder came out with a video. If I'm not mistaken, that was, yeah, it was cookie cutter platforms. They were templates that people could buy a template and then roll out a platform, lending platform, or actually at that point it was a HYP platform. But anyways, just can't wait until these start moving, and then we can stop putting money into stuff without having any other platforms making us feel better. You know, at some point they're going to start going live, and then we'll see. You know, some of them are going to just kick ass, and some of them might not. So it's some days I think I'm spreading myself too thin, and other days it's like, yeah, but it's fun, it's exciting, and I'm not putting in $1 million. It's not like I'm, you know, mortgaging my house or something to do this. You know, I'm putting in a little bit of money at a time, which, you know, according to this one here, it's gone down. It was over 41 a little bit ago. According to this one here, yeah, my $800 is worth 30 grand now. So that's 3 grand for 100 bucks. So if you put 100 bucks in each of these, and they turn into anything like this one, or, you know, it doesn't even have to go this insane. You know, 30 or 40x is not to be expected by all of these platforms by any stretch. But it's a good day today. Bitconnect is at all-time high. Bitcoin is at an all-time high. Well, this, not exactly. It was a little earlier. Broke 6,000. That's awesome and amazing. You know, our numbers here are not crazy impressive, but but with that being said, you know, average rate of interest 0.77. Oh my God, that's so horrible. Except for, yeah, nowhere else in the world, unless you pick a lucky stock, are you gonna get anything like that. You know, and this, some would say, is got one of the lowest, which is, I feel like that just proves how sustainable that it could be. I mean, when they promise you a set amount every day, that's what bothers me, and kind of I shy away from the ones that say, okay, you're going to get this much every day, because not everybody has a good day every day. So, not saying that those won't do okay, and maybe they're just kicking ass in a way that they are sharing so little that they can do that. But as far as sustainability goes, when this number hits 0, and I'm still making 0.25% a day with my $10,000 loan, I'm still happy. I'm still happy. It's like, you know what? It's still growing no matter what. No, it's never going the opposite direction. It's never going the wrong direction. I'm not losing money here. So, anyways, yeah, that's mostly I just wanted to sign in for the info on Bitbase, and how to fix your issues with that. I just wanted to touch on, you know, Bitconnect. I think I'm gotta be it. I think days, if not 1 week, away from hitting the, you know, being in the black with Bitconnect. And not really, you know, I reinvest it, so it's not exactly in the black. But if I would have chosen to take out the money every day, then I would be in the black right now. So that's pretty awesome. This one is going to go live in, from what I understand, around a week. I guess they said it will be at least a week, so it could be a little longer. But The price, it was at 41 a minute ago, 41.50 almost. So, you know, when they go live, if they go live and the price is pushed up to 50, 55 bucks, then I think everyone will stop complaining so much, at least everyone that was in for the ICO. Because it's not going to come back up. I don't want to have to sign back in. Anyways, Western Coin, we have 5 more days on this until it goes live. At 125, so I don't think it's going to stay at 125 for more than a few seconds. So that one's exciting. And then also on the 1st of next month, 5 or 6 days after this, 6 days after this, the internal exchange goes live, so that'll be awesome. I'm still waiting for Gold Reward to come back with the ICO. It'll be nice. I kind of messed around. I got some, you know, I got some Gold Reward. I only got 500. This other 500 here was actually a video that I was kind of just showing people how to buy it. So actually I only got 500, which was probably a monumental mistake, just because this is one platform that I can say that the system or the how they had set up buying your GRX was incredible. This was the most seamless, easy to use system. I have a video on it, so if you're interested in seeing how easy it was, you can go check that video out, and I imagine it will still be useful information when the ICO opens. That was just the pre-sale, so we still got time. It was 46 cents. I'm hoping that they don't just bump it to $1 for the ICO. That's going to make me feel dumb that I didn't get more of them, but regardless, whatever. Falcon Coin is doing what Falcon Coin's doing, you know. I got in at 85 cents, and they're in stage 3 now at 95 cents. This one isn't quite flying off the shelf like Bitbase or some of the others, but I'm in it, so you can either check it out or not. They did begin selling pretty damn quick. I think it took them a day to sell the first phase or whatever, and then, but it seemed like they've kind of lost with so much stuff coming out every day. It's ridiculous. How do you? Even I mean, I haven't got into Glass Coin yet. It's just there's a lot of them. Token sale for Electronium has officially ended. So hopefully you got in there. They raised their 40 million hard cap, so the blockchain goes live in 11 days. Hextra, the elusive Hextra Coin. I got 21 minutes until I'm going to try it again. I've been kind of switching off every day. One day I'll try my phone, and one day I'll try my computer. I have not had any luck in either place, except with the exception of one day I was trying to outsmart them, and I had my phone and my computer going at the same time on the same account, which I knew was risky, but I decided to give it a shot. My phone actually said that I was in queue, so which means I think that means I got it, except then somehow they realized that I was using two different tabs or two different devices to try to do something in one. So anyways, it looked like I got it. It said I was in the queue, and then I didn't get it. So it's crazy. I think everybody's who's been trying for this whole time has got it down to a science. It takes me about 2 seconds. Well, I guess probably a little more than 2 seconds because you got to type in the CAPTCHA. But other than that, yeah, it's like nothing. You buy all, put in your well, you refresh is the most important thing. Refresh it at however many seconds you think you need to refresh at. I think I refresh at about 4 seconds. It comes back, and then you hit the buy all button or buy max button. Then you put in your password, which for most of us most likely is kind of preloaded. You just hit the down arrow and it brings down the drop down, and you put in your password, and then you got to put in the reCAPTCHA and then push buy. Now, the reason I haven't made a video of this is because I have experienced I've experienced my computer lagging a bit while I am recording, so I'm not, I mean, as whatever as it would be to make a video, I prefer to end up with some Hextra than have a bunch of videos of fails. So you won't see a video of me trying live. Good news is today my Bitcoin's worth more than ever. So who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and be able to hit that button 2 or 3 times. The reason I started using my phone is because with Regal, I tried and couldn't get in, and then one day it kicked me. I was like, oh my god, I gotta check what Regal's doing. It was like the hour on the hour, and I was checking it every hour, and when I logged in, it was live, and I was able to get it with my phone. Twice, actually. I was able to get 330 and then 500. I think that was when 500 was the maximum. So Hextra, 300 is the maximum. They've lowered it, and we'll just 300 tokens per purchase is the maximum. So 300,000 a day. So you'd think that we'd be able to get some at that rate. You know, if you're here and working in the first 1 second of it, you'd think you could get in. But so I'm pretty excited about this one. It's pissing me off, but at the same time, I'm not going to give up on it because according to how difficult it is to get, it could outperform Regal. I mean, Regal knew it was such. Regal knew this problem. That's why they kind of put it out. They didn't have a timer like this. They certainly didn't have the ease of everybody pushing that refresh button at the same time. So I get why they did that. That pissed me off too, and I just got lucky with that one. I only made it 1 day, and it was actually the last day I was able to get my 830 Regals. So we'll see how this one goes today. Got 17.5 minutes, so let me finish up here. Glass Coin I still haven't gotten into. I guess the first step is to download the wallet because it doesn't have an ICO button or a purchase button or anything like that. So that's probably why I have not gotten around to it yet. Other than that, Atrox, I haven't gotten into this one yet. I will, but I was actually going to make a video today of buying some digital shredder. I think he was logged in before they actually opened up the ICO, so he was having a little bit of issues figuring out where to go to purchase. But I think, yeah, it was pretty straightforward. I think he was just in it too early before they had it all set up for the ICO and opened the ICO. So now it's pretty straightforward to buy. They got buttons up here. They have a deposit button. It's pretty easy, and the ICO button and stuff like that. So I'll be getting into this in 24 to 72 hours, I guess. And yeah, other than that, I'd just like to say, yay, Bitconnect's at number 8. Number 8 out of 1,180 cryptocurrencies. So that is pretty awesome, and I'm loving that. Loving watching these guys come up the ranks. So it's some people still call Bitcoin a Ponzi. So I don't know. I love Biconnect. It's the one that they've won me over 100%. When Regal gets their act together, I'm going to be pretty happy about that. I think they are also going to turn out to be good. But obviously, I've put my money into a lot of these things, and I have faith that a lot of them are going to be decent. I haven't done Bit Petite. I'm kind of staying with the ICOs right now, just because Regal Coin, really did well for me, and if I can rinse and repeat, then I will. So, for everybody out there who's scared of everything I just said, the deal is I think it's kind of hard to in my opinion, don't take this as gospel or whatever, but in my opinion, with the difficulty of getting these coins, everybody's getting them, everybody's excited, and their ICO prices. Somebody was worried about Bitbase at 2 cents, right? I mean, sorry, that's my 15-minute till Hextra alarm. But yeah, somebody was scared of Bitbase at 2 cents, and they second-guessed themselves and didn't do it probably. And somebody said, well, let's just take a shot with this one, and they're 30x right now. They're going to be 50x, at least 50x by the end of the ICO. That's like I said, if they don't continue on here and keep raising the price because they've lowered the daily coin count. So anyways, I think that's about all I got. Any questions or suggestions on videos for the future, let me know. I'd love to start having more of a conversation with the community. I don't get a lot of comments and stuff, which, you know, I guess not a lot of comments is and no haters is better than a ton of comments and a lot of negativity. So I'm just doing what I'm doing. You do what you do. Make your own decisions. This is risky for everybody, but like I said, the reward's there, guys. The reward. Oh, it closed, but anyways, yeah. My $800 is sitting at 30,000 right now. An hour ago, it was sitting at just under 35,000. I think by the time they open up Regal again, it's gonna be badass. I'm excited. You know, $35,000 loan. That's huge. It's certainly at their daily rate being higher. You know, I'll have to decide as far as getting all of that. Maybe taking money out of there, and but the risk is basically zilch. It'll take me 2 days to pull out the $800 that I invested in Regal, and then we're all profit. That's the thing. I love Bitconnect, but it took me a long time to get the money together to make a $10,000 loan, and it took me, you know, 15 minutes to get together the $800 to do the Regal loan. So that's why I'm saying these ICOs, certainly the risk reward is very uneven in my opinion. If you put $100 in there and you lose it, that really sucks. But all you got to do is hit one of these. If it's 40x, just think about it. If you're at 40x and you put the same amount in each program, then you only have to hit one. And you know, if you put $100 in 40 of these programs and one of them does what Regal does, then you're even. So I mean, what are the chances that all of these are going to run away with your money? Oh, there it is again, BTC over 6,000. But yeah, what are the chances that 40 out of 40 are going to run away with your money? I mean, come on. I'm not worried at all. I'm not scared at all. I'm super excited, and this is what's up. This is what's up. I'm ecstatic every day. Every day is awesome. Every day is fun, and I hope you guys are feeling the same way. If you're not, then, you know, make a change. Figure out how to do that, because I think that's one of the most important things. If you can feel good, whatever makes you feel that way, just try to feel good every day. For me, right now, it just happens to be the prospect of all of these, you know, all of these programs doing good. You know, just imagine, even if it's funny how 2x is nothing these days. It's like, even if you could double your money in every one of these things, then you're doing okay. And like I said, I've already 40x'd in Regal. I'm still not worried. I know they're taking forever. They're pissing me off too, but mostly just pissing me off because I want to be making the daily money. I'm not worried that they're going to run away. I'm just pissed off that I'm not making money every day. I think I did the numbers yesterday. If I remember right, it was, I think I did a pretty conservative interest rate times, I think I guessed we were somewhere around 20 days or so. Anyways, I didn't make so far, which I should have made, about $7,500 if I did a $30,000 loan. Like I said an hour ago, my money was up to $35,000. So, like I said at the beginning of this video, if Regal forces us to wait until their coin's $60, then we'll all quit bitching. At least I know I will. I guess some of these guys, they're gonna find a reason to bitch no matter what happens. Millionaires just falling out of the crypto space, and people are screaming, "The sky is falling!" It's like, no, that's money falling. Take a breath. Try to enjoy this. Nothing lasts forever. The U.S. dollar or any currency in history didn't last forever. There's no such thing as last forever, right? So, get in while it's hot. Get in while it's fun. I don't know. I'm super excited to be here. I was bummed that I wasn't there in January for Bitconnect, and now all of my hopes and dreams are being answered because I have an array of of options here. So if you like any of the options, please feel free to go down and check them out in my description. I have links for all of them if you're interested. Don't sell the farm. Don't risk your livelihood. But you know, a little bit of skin in the game, it just makes it funner. You know, as fun as it is to watch sports or boxing, if you've ever put a little money on one of the horses, then you know it's 1,000 times funner. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, leave a like, hit the little bell so you know next time I put out a video. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'm gonna go get me some Hextra. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.